Good morning, my wonderful students of Federal Government College Port Harcourt. How are you enjoying the lockdown caused by COVID-19? Well, we have nothing to do but to keep on moving. That is why we are here on online lessons. I am Mrs. Sisirame, and I will be teaching you English language. The topic for today is CONCORD. The topic again is what? CONCORD, subject-verb agreement. Like you will recall, we started it the other time. Last lesson we had was on CONCORD, and we were meant to understand that CONCORD is the agreement between the subject and the verb. If a sentence must be correct, then there must be agreement between the subject and the verb. For this to be done, there are rules to be followed. In the last lesson, we treated rule 1 to 6. For today's lesson, we will start with rule 7. Rule 7 says plural subject without a coordination require a plural verb. Rule again is plural subject without a coordination require a plural verb. For example, the police, the army, the secret service have been asked to beef up security. If you notice, I say have been asked, not has been asked. I'm using plural verb. The manager, the secretary, the accountant were questioned over the theft, not was questioned. That would have been singular, and that would have made the sentence incorrect. But I said the manager, the secretary, the accountant were questioned over the theft, were plural verb. That takes us to rule number 8. Rule number 8 says when as well as, along with, together with, accompanied by, like, rather than, no less than, take a singular verb if the first subject is singular. If the subject is singular. I'll take that again. Rule number 8 says when as well as, along with, together with, accompanied by, like, rather than, no less than, take a singular verb if the first subject is singular. If the first subject is what? Singular. For example, my husband as well as his children is here. My husband as well as his children is here, not are here. One would think because, you have husband, children, you should take plural verb. No. My husband as well as his children is here. A second example. The hunter with his children was seen going into the bush. The hunter with his children was seen going into the bush. No, we are seen. Was seen going into the bush. Rule number 8. Rule number 8, continue on rule number 8. Example 3 there says, the dog in addition with the cat is running after us. The dog in addition with the cat is running after us. Not, if you take note, I said the dog in addition with the cat is, not are. The dog in addition with the cat is running after us. The hunter with his children was seen entering into the bush. The hunter with his children was seen entering into the bush. Nowhere. It might get you confused, but let me put it the other way around so that you will be clear that this is the right thing. I can put it this way. My husband is here as well as his children. My husband is here as well as his children. The dog is running after us in addition with the cat. The hunter was seen entering the bush with his children. So from this, you can see that the first sentences I gave as example, they are the correct thing. I only rewrote it. They mean one and the same thing. So it should actually take singular verb, not plural verbs. Rule number 9. Singular subject joined by neither nor, either or not only, but also require a singular verb. The rule again says singular subject joined by neither nor, either or not only, but also require a singular verb. Also require a singular verb. Neither the man nor his wife is at home. Neither the man nor his wife is at home. You cannot say neither the man nor his wife are at home. We are considering one singular. So we should take a singular verb. Either the driver or his conductor is to blame. Either the driver, either shows we are picking one out of the two options we are giving. Either the driver or his conductor is to blame, not are to blame. Not only John, but also James was suspended. No, we are suspended. Was suspended. Not only John, but James was suspended. Rule number 10. When the subject joined by neither nor, either or, not only, but also have different numbers, the verbs agree with the nearest subjects. When the subject joined by neither nor, either or, not only, but also have different numbers, if they have different numbers, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. This is what we call proximity concord. What that means is that if there are so many nouns in a sentence, the verb agrees with the nearest to the one that is nearest to it. For example, neither the man nor his wives are at home. Neither the man nor his wives are at home. If I have put it the other way around, neither the wives nor the man, it would have been is at home because the man is closer. But here, I have the wives closer to the verb, so I'll use are. Neither the man nor his wives are at home. If I put it the other way around, neither the wives nor the man is at home. So discover that the one closer to the verb, that is what will affect the verb. If it's closer to the plural subject, it takes the plural verb. If it's closer to the singular subject, then it takes the singular subject. A second example is either the security man or the cashier knows something about the robbery. Security man or the cashier singular, knows. So that's why I'm using a singular verb there. Knows something about the robbery. Example 3. Neither John nor I have visited the museum. We all know that I normally use take the verb have. If it's either I or John, I would have been has visited. But this time around I said neither John nor I have visited the museum. So the one closer to the verb, the subject closer to the verb influence the verb. If it is closer to the singular subject, then it takes a singular verb. If it's closer to the plural subject, it takes a plural verb. I either my children or my wife responsible? Are either my children or my wife responsible? Example 5. It is either my wife or my children that are responsible. You discover that because children is closer to the verb now, I change from is to are. It's either my children or it's either my wife or my children that are responsible. If you were to be the other way around, it's either my children or my wife. I'll now use is responsible because the one closer to the verb, the second closer to the verb is what influences the verb. That takes us to rule number 11. Rule number 11 says, nouns that are regarded as summation plurals take plural verbs. Nouns that are regarded as summation plurals take plural verbs. For example, my glasses are missing, not is missing. My glasses, talking about spectacles. It doesn't have a singular. It's not in the singular. It must always. They are all in the plural as far as its summation. As far as its summation subject. Summation noun. Sorry. My glasses are missing, not is missing. His trousers are twisted. Trousers is always in the plural. Are twisted. The scissors are blunt. But if I want to make it singular, I can come this way. I will now add a pair of to it. That's why I said when a pair of is added to these nouns, it changes them to singular. Singular verb is required in that case. For example, my pair of trousers is missing. This pair of trousers is expensive. This pair of scissors is blunt. I'm using singular because I have added a pair of. Jane has many pairs of jeans. Rule number 12. For rule number 12, we have indefinite pronouns that are singular and countable take singular verbs. Indefinite pronouns that are singular and countable take singular verbs. For example, each of the students is required to pay the sum of 5,000 naira. When you hear the word each, everybody, what should come to your mind? It means is singular. Each is always singular. Every singular. That's why I say each of the students is required, not are required. Each of the students is required to pay the sum of 5,000 naira. Everybody has a right to life, not half. Everybody singular has a right to life. Neither of the robbers was convicted. Neither of the robbers. That is, not even one of the robbers was convicted. You know, so many of you might get confused and say, robbers is not plural. No, we are talking about not even one of them. Neither of the robbers was convicted. If I say the robbers would have been the robbers were convicted, but if I say neither of the robbers should take a singular verb, was convicted. One of the players was given a red card. One was given a red card. But if I say 2 or 3 of the players would have been were. But this time around, I say one, which means it should take a singular verb. One of the robbers was given a red card. Rule number 13. Indefinite pronouns that are plural take plural verbs. Indefinite pronouns that are plural take plural verbs. For example, all are invited for the meeting. Not all is invited. All are invited for the meeting. Several suggestions were proposed by the panel. No, several suggestions. was. No. Several suggestions where it means it takes plural verb were proposed by the panel. The last example I will give there is both of them were absent. Both of them were absent. I will stop there for today, and I would like you to do these assignments. The assignment should be done and sent to the school platform. The assignment is necessary because I want to know if you are following or not. It says choose the correct form of the verb from the following sentences. You will see two verbs in brackets. You have to pick which of them is correct. The director and the producer dash talking to the pressman. You have is or are there. The author and the editor dash arrested. You have in bracket was stroke where. Number 3, my friend and well-wisher dash advised me to work harder for promotion. You have in the bracket has stroke have. You have to pick which of them is correct. The president and party leader dash participating in the meeting. You have are stroke is. We are meant to pick the correct one. The next one is the sum and substance of the matter dash that he is innocent. Is it are or is? Pick one from the bracket. Number 6, either Mrs. Mita or Mrs. Obona dash on duty. In bracket, you have is or are. The 7th one, which is the last one there, is both James and Femi speaks or speak Hausa. You have to pick one out of the two. Is it speaks or speak? So you do your assignment and send it to the school to be marked and recorded for you. So my dear students, have a nice day ahead of you. Thank you.